All right, hunters and explorers. Today I'm up here on this pretty high vantage point. See up here behind me, this is the Spring Mountains that runs between Pahrump Valley and Las Vegas. You can't see it from here, but the highest point in these mountains is Mount Charleston, somewhere in the around 12,000 feet. Anyway, I'm up here on this high point and got this, turn my camera the right way, got this massive wash area that comes down. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but in the bank way across over there, there's a sharp edge that comes up. There's a pretty good sized hole right there. There's several holes along there. Be some good hidey holes for coyote. So what I'm doing out here today is just sitting up on this high spot. Gonna do some scouting, looking for coyote. Gonna be doing some calls and see if I can get some attention up here. Hopefully that sun's not shining right in the lens. Just trying to pan around to show you where we're at here. You can see I'm up pretty high. This road that runs down here goes all the way down. It'll tie into that pole line out there and run all the way into Pahrump. Got a great visibility up here. I can see for a long ways. So I'm going to hang out as long as I can stand to be here. It's pretty cool right now. It's nice. It's not too hot. It's about noon right now, so it's midday. Everything's going to be pretty much sitting down or bedded down for the sun of the day, the high sun of the day. But going to keep an eye out for stuff, so stay tuned. We'll see what we can find. All right, hunters, so I'm back up here this morning. It's a little cooler and breezier up here than it was last night. See, sun's just starting to come up. It's sneaking up on 6:30 right now. There's a lot of good sign around here, a lot of good information. See a lot of, I don't know if I'll be able to see this or not, but right down there, going up to the top of that other ridge, there's a little narrow game trail, like a rabbit trail. There's a number of those around this area. There's a lot of hidey holes in the banks. We can see a number of holes that clearly there's been some rock dug out, and good bed spots. So I think I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm just going to spend some more time here and keeping an eye out, start throwing some calls, see what we can find. Stay tuned. Alright, so I've been up here for probably close to an hour now, 45 minutes, and not hearing anything. Normally we're hearing coyotes up here by about this time. I'm quite a ways away from the house, so that's where we're normally hearing the coyotes in the morning, but not hearing anybody up here. So I'm going to start working some calls. The call I'm going to use this morning is the Predator Quest Cottontail Deluxe. Not very skilled at this. I've played with it a few times, so hopefully I don't embarrass myself too bad. Les Johnson, if you're watching this video and you got some comments for me on how to blow this call, please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to have a little instruction from you on your calls. Anyway, let's see if we can get somebody excited out here. I mentioned Les Johnson and Predator Quest calls for anybody watching my videos that doesn't know, Les Johnson is an avid hunter. He owns Predator Quest calls. I make calls for a few different things. The guy's a machine when it comes to coyote hunting. I love watching his videos. He knows these animals. He hunts all over the place. Talked with him, chatted with him a couple times online. Would love to meet the guy. Would love to be able to go hunting with him. There's a lot of different coyote hunting videos out there, and like most YouTube videos, the majority of it is just amateur guys like myself and gals, going out and doing this stuff, and it's amateur video, and it's really nice to get to see somebody that has got a great camera presence, has got a great hunting skills, and putting them to use, putting them together, sharing some really quality information. I've learned an awful lot about what it is I'm trying to do out here from watching Les and watching some of the videos on him using his calls. And like I said, hopefully I'm not embarrassing myself. I know it's just making a bunch of noise, and the tone is what gets their attention. So if you're interested in doing this, be sure to go and check out Les's videos. I think his channel is just Les Johnson. I'll put a link to his channel down below in the description, so if you want to take a look at that. Let's make a little more noise. Take a look around my Vortex Diamondbacks. Check out the video that I got up above. I did a review video on these yesterday when I was out here scouting. So take a look at that. Alright, so I'm down here in this wash. I'm going to go take a look at some of these little hidey holes that I've seen in the bank. Just want to show you that high point right up there. That's where I've been sitting. That's where I've been scouting from. So let's take a walk down here and see if we can see some recent activity. Anyway, this is one of the holes that I've been watching. I can see a little path that leads up to it, comes right around and goes off that way. But well, I don't see anybody back in there, but that's definitely, what do we got going on here? I don't think this is a dog hole. I don't see any fur. It's pretty small. Somebody has definitely dug this out. There's a lot of sticks and whatnot in there. The thing that gets me is the path that leads up here. A little bigger than most of the rodents that live up here. There's another path that comes up and goes off that way. I don't know. Could be a small dog. See, that path goes down there, leads up between those Spanish sword. There's another hole down here. It's definitely a bit bigger than this that I want to take a look at. From up on my vantage point there down to this hole, my rangefinder reads 297 yards. Well, we sat up there for a while yesterday and decided it was time to go home, get something to eat, have a cold beer. So I took a few shots, sitting and standing, not propping my rifle on anything. 3 shots at that hole, 300 yards. I was hitting the hole. I want to see if I can see indication as to exactly where I did hit, but I could definitely see, without having a spotting scope, just with binoculars, you could see the dust was blowing up right out of the hole. I was pretty happy about that. If any of you have seen my early video of sighting in my 270 with the Vortex Diamondback scope, you'll know that I wasn't exactly doing my best work there, but I was pretty happy with my first attempt at a large rifle. That's the first time I'd ever shot anything like that. All right, this is my other hole. Trying to see, I can't even see the rock that I'm sitting on up there. This is, wow, that goes back in there a little ways. I don't have my flashlight with me. No fur, a lot of ferts, some spider webs. Hasn't been anybody in here in quite a while, I guess. There's more holes down that way, but I'm not going to go look at those. I'm seeing what I need to see here. To be quite honest, I'm quite a bit higher than where the house is, and almost all the coyote activity I'm hearing is either downhill from us or kind of at our level south of us. So I know they get up here. I know coyote are up here, but I don't think I've got all that many up here. I don't think this is my spot. Let's go down and take a look at that other location. All right, so I'm down here at this other location that I wanted to go to. We're on this pole line road here. As I'm walking down to the spot I wanted to investigate, I've got a lot of dog track here. And while my dog is out, this is not from him because he has not been down this far yet. I don't know if you can see that or not. Trying to spy those. Those look pretty fresh. That's this morning, and this is about the distance that I could hear dogs talking. So I maybe need to get my dog back over here. Hang on a minute. Come here. Yeah, he's off and running. This is another hole that I saw the other day driving around. I wanted to take a look at. Looks like they built this one. What have I got? Have I got any dog track around this? I can't see. There's a lot of rat shit in there. A lot of rat nest up in that one there. I don't know if dogs go up in these or not. I've been told they do, but hard to tell. Well, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to finish up with saying I really appreciate you guys following my videos and coming out, seeing all this fun stuff with me. Hopefully we'll get to actually find some dogs here pretty soon and get some coyote hunting done. All right. Thanks for joining me.